everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are finally here to do my hubby's budget. We are going to go ahead and talk about his budget. We're going to do some cash stuffing, talk about his sinking funds and such, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some savings challenges. Mr. Snow Gardener is in town, but still hasn't had time to film any savings challenges. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that maybe for his next budget video, he'll have the time to do that. But let's go ahead and jump in.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
We got all the things we need, I think, for budgeting. All right, you guys, if you have never been to my channel before, my husband and I, we budget separately. That's what works for us. So I've got Mr. Snow Gardener's binder here. I also have a couple other binders off to the side here. Let's go ahead and talk all things budget. Now, you guys, this is way behind because the world is a crazy place. And this is when I had time and the desire to film this. And sometimes that's what it comes down to, right? Actually wanting to do something. All of the bills have already been paid for this, so we don't have to worry about that. We have got Mr. Snow Gardener's paycheck. He has been working way too much, too many hours. And so we had a good paycheck of $4,508.46 for 2 weeks. I went ahead and paid him $280. The way that we split up our bills, this is how it works. So I pay him a little bit because he covers the biggest bill, which is the mortgage. So he went ahead and moved $600 into the account that's going to pull for his IRA for October. He is putting $600 a month until the end of the year, and then he will bump it up and max it out to $7,000. His truck payment, which has been moved to a credit card, is $187. So he's putting $187 for the minimum. We're going to go ahead and round up $13 to Australia. Capital One, Cabela's $9.95, 5-cent roundup going to Australia. Capital One Venture, $426.67, 430 roundup of $3.33. This right here, this is the money that he spends living out of town multiple days out of the week. So this is breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, anything like that that he needs to get. And then American Airlines or credit card here, $500 he put in towards some of the things that we did together. So 4 bills, total of $1,740. That leaves him with $3,010 to do whatever he wants. Now, we have got all of his sinking funds. We love our sinking funds. It helps us stay on budget, and it just keeps us grounded with what we've got to spend and where we want to go. Now, with sinking funds, I talked about this on last Friday's video. So if you want a little bit more about sinking funds, go to the Back to the Basics last Friday. So he's got subscriptions, garbage, land tax, SAMs, home, motorcycle insurance, pets, future Christmas, savings challenges, PTO, holiday, and gifts. All of these added up equal $1,455. He's got another $5 roundup for Australia. So the total is $1,460. That leaves him $1,550. You guys, truck is number one priority for Mr. Snow Gardener. It is on a 0% credit card for 12 months. So he's making a $1,500 payment right here. I'm not going to show you the update for the truck payment. The reason why I'm not going to show you the update on that debt today is because Mr. Snow Gardener, I already know what his next paycheck is, so I've already planned for his next paycheck. So you guys will probably see that less than a week, and I'll show you guys how much progress he has made. He is paying an extra $1,500 to his truck with this paycheck. What an amazing blessing. Working his hiney off and getting that debt paid off. $50 left over, $50 for the rollover, $0 at the bottom. So that is a zero-based budget. Australia, I can't talk today, $21.38. And then we flip it on over. We see right here that we have got where he wants his money to go. He needs placeholders, which I have not grabbed out yet. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of $100 placeholders out. And then this will make it easy. And I don't think, oh, we do need a 50. I didn't think I had picked any 50s this time, but I sure as heck did. Let's go ahead and grab a 50. So we've got that. Looks like just 150. Play money, you guys. You don't have to cash stuff with real money if it makes you nervous having real money in your home. So we've got our play money there. Let's go ahead and get into Mr. Snow Gardener's binder. And of course, I start with holidays this time. So holidays is going to get $50. So let's go to holidays. Holidays, $50 cash. So $50 going into holidays, and then we've got gifts, and we've got $100 in cash going into gifts. So there's the first two stuffed. I'm going to scooch that on up. Subscriptions is going to get $40, $20, and $40. Go on to subscriptions, $40 there. And normally I put this off to the side, but I thought I'd let you guys actually see the sheet today. So $30 for garbage, So 20 and 30. $30 for garbage. I hate paying for garbage. It's one of my least favorite. Motorcycle insurance, $40. 20 and 40 for motorcycle insurance. Mr. Snow Gardener now has 2 motorcycles, just so you guys know. Nothing for clothing this time. We've got PTO. We're going to put $300 in placeholders. My husband gets 40 hours of paid vacation a year. He used that a long time ago, and we got 2 vacations coming up. So this is one of our top priorities. This means that Mr. Snow Gardener can take vacation, have a $0 paycheck, and still be able to pay his bills and do things that he wants to. All right, let's get into the adulting binder. We are going to get into land tax first, which is going to be $45. So land tax, Mr. Snow Gardener and I both put into this equally. This is for some land that we own that I really think we're planning on selling here soon. Pets is going to get $200 in placeholders, $100, $200 in pets. Then we've got home. Home is going to get that $50 placeholder when I said I wasn't sure if we had needed a 50 or not. Subscriptions, that's mine. So we need to go to Sam's Club, and we are going to put a $100 placeholder into Sam's Club, and the adulting binder is stuffed. How easy is that? Now, you guys, I don't have the right binder out, but I'm going to put $200 aside for future Christmas, which is going to go into my travel. And yeah, I didn't grab that binder, so we're going to set that off to the side. And then last but not least, we've got savings challenges. So this is all savings challenge money right here. These are extra. I don't need those. The savings challenge money, we need to go ahead and grab our red binder, and we need to go through our ones. So these are Mr. Snow Gardener's ones right here. I need to go through them for D-Bucks, A-Bucks, and G-Bucks. I've got my red binder and my dot markers here. You guys, if you are interested in the dot markers, I will make sure that I put them down in the link, because a lot of times you guys ask which ones I use. I love my dot markers, and I may make a little bit of money off of them, but that's not why I tell you guys. Really, the amount of money that I make sharing stuff with you guys is so minimal that even if I didn't have a link, I would still share it with you. It does not matter. All right, so we're going through looking for A, D's, and G's. See what we get here. And then I have some A's, D's, and G's off to the side as well from different things that I've done with cash. I've gotten change back, and we are going to add those in as well. But I want to see how much we're taking out of Mr. Snow Gardener's binder or savings challenges before I add mine in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 from Mr. Snow Gardener. And then I am going to add 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to add 7 more. Let's go ahead and divide these up. So G is for garden / patio. D is for diving / vacation. A is for Australia. And we've got some of all of them, which makes me so happy. The Bucks challenge is just an easy challenge if you do use cash. Generally, you're not going to miss $1 or $2 out of your budget. All right, let's get started. We've got those separated out. And what do I have here? Oh, I have more bucks. I have more bucks that we need to add in. I forgot about this. With life getting crazy and stuff, I had separated these out to do a little video with a short, and it didn't happen. So we're going to go ahead and add these in. We've got a lot of bucks here, you guys, which is amazing. And sometimes when life gets crazy, we just need to let ourselves do what we need to do. We need to take care of ourselves mentally, and we need to take a step back. And that's exactly what that was. But that is a lot of bucks, you guys, in the A category, the D category, and the G category. I am going to set this off to the side just because I feel a little cramped. But I do have my A bucks here, so we'll see if we've got enough to fill. And I don't think we do, because we only have 3 A bucks. Let's see, where is the dark blue? I don't think this is the dark blue. I'm not seeing it. I probably put it somewhere else. Oh, I know where it's at. I used the dark blue for something else. So it's right here. I think this is the one we were using. So how many A bucks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 A bucks, you guys. Absolutely amazing. $9 more to Australia. If you think $1 does not make a difference in your budget, boy, are you mistaken. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and $9 for Australia. It always amazes me how little tiny payments do add up. Okay, the D-Bucks, I'm going to go ahead and take the D-Bucks out of the binder because I know that there are not very many left that I need. It looks like I need 5, and it looks like I am using a dark yellow, so I believe it's this one right here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take out 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's count this and make sure this is 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to vacation and scuba diving. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Now let's see how many we have towards the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're going to go ahead and use this dark blue since we had it out already. So we have got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, and 15. $15 towards our next 25. That's not right, is it? 19. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why I had 15 in my head. 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I don't know what to say. I knew I counted something different, but then 15 stuck in my head. And then we've got G-Bucks, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the G-Bucks out. Let's look at our G-Buck tracker. It is just about full, and we were using that dark yellow again. Let me grab it out. And so it looks like we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need $11, which I know we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Let's make sure that this is in fact $25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So many ones, you guys. Normally I don't have this. Like I said, life is crazy. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, now our dot markers, if you can see right here, are looking a little full on this one, but I try to use things as many times as I can, so I'm just going to use a black Sharpie, and we're just going to cross them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Let's see if I can remember that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 10 there. We'll use it again. We'll cross it again as well. So $10 there. Love it. Like I said, I love the little dollar challenges. So that's it for Mr. Snow Gardener's money, but we need to take all of this money and make sure that it goes in Mr. Snow Gardener's Savings Challenge envelope. Now, because Mr. Snow Gardener isn't able to stuff very often, there's a bunch of cash in there waiting for him. So let's keep our fingers crossed that he's able to go ahead and get it done. I need to put this away so it doesn't get mixed up with my money. I've got $200 for savings challenges today. We are going to focus on challenges that are for the mortgage because that is my number one goal, is to get my mortgage paid off early. So I've got my Save 2025 and 2025. The beginning of the year, it went towards emergency fund. Now it's going towards mortgage. When I first started, I rolled a D12 dice. Now I just roll a D8 dice because, of course, there are only 8 areas left that I can fill in. And I always have a hard time finding a D8. You guys, for dice, just in case you don't know, it says D in front of it and it says the number after it for the number of sides it has. So this has 8 sides. So we're going to go ahead and roll this, and we need to grab some colored pencils. I really should figure out a way to put the colored pencils to where I can reach them without having to get up. But here we go. Let's see what we get. We got a 4, so 4 right here. So we're going to go ahead and do $24. And we're going to go ahead and roll one more time, you guys, because we need to get this done. So 24, let's go ahead and grab $24 out of here. 21, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 24. Let's see what else we can get. And we got a 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here, we're going to do the highest one here. And that is $12. So we'll grab another $12. And that is going into our 2025. This is from my friend Nita over at the Almost Organized Owl. She does have a 2026, just in case you guys are interested. I'm going to put, let's see, first I'm going to grab $12 because if not, I'm going to mess up. And then I'm going to put 5 of these back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I just was afraid my brain was not going to work well enough to do that without doing it this way. Sometimes that's how it works. So we've got $36 that's going to go into my 2025 envelope. Do, do, do. There it is. I knew it was in there somewhere all the way towards the back. Let's take a look at how much cash we have in here. We only put our money towards the mortgage for this savings challenge when I have got a full $100. So let's see, can we do a bill exchange here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got 2 5s and a 10 that can be exchanged for a 20. So we are not at $100 yet, but we are getting there. We are adding up for the 2025. So perfect for that. Now, if you've been watching my shorts, I have been playing Shut the Box on the shorts. I've got Shut the Box here, and I love playing it on the shorts. I love doing it as a daily game. It's a lot of fun, but I kind of miss being able to talk to you guys while I play Shut the Box, and I quite honestly miss being able to say no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play these two and we're going to finish this out. We're going to go ahead and put these two to the mortgage today using Shut the Box. So honestly, shutting the box if I can, $25 each, $50 to my mortgage would make me super happy, but we haven't shut the box yet. Do you guys think we can do it? I sure hope so. Let's go ahead and take our markers here. It went through the top, but we're going to count it. So that's $9. And these right here, they're so nice, you guys. They do color so nice and bright. Another thing I'll put down below, these are the Mr. Pen, and these are the gel highlighters. Love them, how bright they are. I do want to let you guys know that they're kind of like an oil-based, I think. I'm guessing. I don't know, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. So just be careful what you put them next to, right? Because some of it might come off. All right, let's go ahead. Another 6. Okay, no more 6. No whammies, no whammies, big bucks. Forgot to say no whammies, you guys. Look at me. I'm trying to mess everything up here. So these do color in beautifully, and the colors are so dang bright. And we've got a 7. We'll take that. We want to put lots of money towards the mortgage today. Lots and lots of money. We've got an 8. Sounds good. So we've got 2, 3, and 4 left. 2, 3, and 4. And we got a 5. So that is 2 and 3. So we've got 4 left. Because we have less than 6, we're going to roll 1 die. So if we roll a 4, we'll pay $25 because we shut the box, because that's how much I decided. If not, we will, I'm just moving these around so I can pick which one I want. If we don't roll a 4, then we pay $4. And we rolled a 5. So only $4. I was really wanting $25. So just like that, $4. Okay. And then we're going to switch colors. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch colors. I feel like we should do purple as our main color. And let's do blue as our secondary. All right. No whammies, no whammies. Big bucks, you guys. Big bucks, big bucks. What can we do? We've got a 7. And if you are not familiar on how to play this game, if you have not seen it before, when I roll, I need to pick, according to this game, you can pick 2 numbers. So for that 7, I could have picked a 4 and a 3, a 5 and a 2, a 6 and a 1, or a 7. I always pick the larger numbers if I can, but there we go. There's another 7, so I'm going to pick 6 and 1. The very last number that I am going to pick is the number that when I say no whammies, it's the number that I'm talking about, and that is 2. So it will be my last option to color. Let's not roll any more 7s. No whammies, no whammies, big bucks. We got a 4. And I'm going to go ahead and color in a 4 here. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. I enjoy this game. This is one of my favorites. We got an 11, so I'm going to go ahead and color 8 and 3. And that leaves us a 9, a 2, and a 5. Okay, no whammies, no whammies, big bucks, big bucks. And we got an 8. We cannot color an 8, right? Because none of those added together equal an 8. So we've got $16. So 10, 15, and 16. And of course, look, we've got another 4 from the last one. So we've got $20. We are going to do a $20 payment. And I say we're going to do a $20 payment. This is going to go into the weekly payment that I'm going to make. So I'm not going to actually technically make a $20 payment. I will just add this into the payment amount that I'm going to make. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Shut the box, and this is for mortgage. And of course, if I don't write what it's for, I won't remember. The only exception to that is the ones that you guys saw me do. The G's and the D's and the A's, I know what those are for. Okay, so that shut the box is done. I didn't color in those ones, though. I better color them in, right? It's about having the whole sheet colored in. This is from my friend Reinventing Renee, and she is at Budget Nerd Co. She is the original creator of the Shut the Box Savings Challenge game. Okay, I do have a Shut the Box board game, and that's where she got the idea, but try to support the original creator if you guys can. So go ahead and purchase one of those from her. I actually just told my cousin about it, told her it was a great savings game, and I sent her the link to buy one. All right, let's see. What should we do next? All right, I'm sitting here. I just can't think. We're going to do Georgette. This is going to go towards Australia. We haven't played Georgette for a while. This is the life of a pig who wants to collect memories, not things. So we need a D12 dice, and we need our heads or our tails dice. This is how we play Georgette, because I've got 12 tabs, and we've got a front and a back. So let's see what we get. We've got 2 and tails. 2 and tails is some pizza. Let's go ahead and put $5 in here. So $5 for a piece of pizza. We're going to go ahead and color this in. We're going to give it some orange cheese. Yes, yes, yes. You guys, I have started the sourdough adventure. That's right. I have been wanting to do it forever. I've started it, and I cannot wait until I get to make my first sourdough pizza. All I've done so far, honestly, is sourdough pancakes. That's where your girl's starting at, just using some of the discard. And I have lots of plans. I want to make some sourdough biscuits. Oh my gosh, those sound so good. And I saw somebody that had made sourdough brownies. So many things I want to do. And of course, sourdough bread too. And it just sounds so good. I just went out for pizza on Monday night. It was for Monday Night Football. Went with my sister-in-law and a couple other friends. And the pizza that we had was so yummy. It had like a garlic sauce on it. And then it had peppers and onions and chicken. And it was just delish. And just delish. So does that look like a good piece of pizza, you guys? I feel like it has white sauce, so I'm going to leave it white. The sauce is going to stay white. Okay, pizza. What's your guys' favorite kind of pizza? If you don't have a favorite kind of pizza, do you have a favorite place where you go for pizza? All right, let's roll one more time for Australia. We got 3 in heads. That makes it easy. We're right here. This is one of my favorite Georgettes because being a scuba diver. So this is our Australia challenge. This is a $40 challenge. Dive down under. And if you look at Fred Jr., he's in his little bubble there. So he's so dang cute. And we've got $7 more going to Australia. So for this challenge, what I choose to do, and when you buy one of my books like this, you do get an A5 envelope with it. And you get an A5 envelope and a sticker to put onto it if you want. I used to sell them with the stickers put on them already, but you can see the stickers kind of do a little bit of weird stuff on them. And so I decided, you know what, maybe people don't want their sticker on there. And so I have just left it on the side and you can do what you want. But I've done the A5 because it fits in the book. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So let's go ahead and grab another 20 out of here. I always try to, those don't go there, Marlene. I always try to keep the smallest number of bills if I can. Wow, that's all of our 20s. Okay. And there is never more than $100 in this binder. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do another one of my books. We're going to do The Life of a Duck Named What? Poor What? What the Duck. So we're done with page 1, done with page 2. Page 3 is continuing on, and we are going to say that it's cloudy today. And I'm just going to keep coloring. You can see that I colored. I probably should have colored in down here the last time. I didn't. I am just going to continue coloring wherever, and if I fill them up, great. If I don't, that's great too. So we're going to save $3 for this one today. And all of these go together. So it does not matter what challenge specifically it is. Looks like a pretty nice fall day out there. We do have some snow in the mountains. If you are not familiar, I do live in Wyoming, and the town I live in is at 7,200 feet. So we're a little ways up there. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And let's take a look. We finished this travel one. We've got a color there. I don't feel like we got a what the box there. That's the one that I've told you guys that I pay the creator for every book. Let's find a word. Oh, this one gives me stress because I feel like I have to hurry because I'm filming. And if I don't hurry, then I have to cut it out because then I look like I can't do a simple crossword or find a word, I should say. So can we find a word? Okay, I found student. That took way too long. And yes, I did make this, you guys, but you know I made it, but I put it into a puzzle maker, obviously. Student is $2. Let's find another one if we can. Student, so we've got recess, band, teacher, library, and school. Okay, I found teacher. There's teacher, and teacher is $2. All right, let's go on to the next one. Hey, let's look at this one right here. All right, 4 scratch offs. If this scratch off is, well, we're going to do 1. And if it's less than 7, we're going to scratch another. Okay, so that's 2. So we're definitely going to scratch another. So 1 and 2. This next one, if it is less than 4, we're going to scratch another. I just guessed, you guys. Yes, I put the numbers here, but do you know how long ago I designed this What the Duck book? $3. Okay, we're going to finish this challenge out right here. This is What the Supplies. Okay, $5. And of course, the idea behind what is, it is saving for all of the things in life that can happen. Now, me, obviously, I don't have school-age children. I'm not saving this for school supplies. I'm saving it to put towards my mortgage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got $17 going into What the Duck. And with What the Duck, the last video that I filmed, I forgot how I was doing What the Duck. We are doing the same thing. We are waiting until we have $100 in cash, and then we are paying it towards the mortgage. So we are getting there. Oh, and look at that. I don't have another 20 there, so we're going to leave it be right now. But that's what we've got in the life of a duck named What. Fabulous. And then I feel like we should play some of Drew's games here. And these ones call for D4, if I remember. I haven't played any out of this for a little bit. Let me look. And this is Dicetropolis 2. And I believe this one, like I said, takes all D4 dice. How many do I need? Okay, good. I've got 2 D4 dice over here. D4, again, just means 4 sides, right? So if you look, all these have on them is 1, 2, 3, 4. With the D4, the way it works is whatever is up is what you roll. So you look, and it's that side is 3. This is 2. Or I'm sorry, that's 4. This is 2. This is 1. That's how both of these are. Okay, so it says roll 2 D4 dice. Score 1 point for every roll that does not contain a 1. Okay, if you roll a 1, it counts as an out. If both dice roll 1, then it's game over, even if there is another out remaining. Continue rolling until you've used all 3 outs or until a double of 1 has rolled. When the game ends, save $1 for each point. All right, let me grab a marker. And I'm just going to use my wet erase markers here. And we are going to roll. So if we roll a 1, that's an out. So let's take a look. We did not. So we got a 4 and a 2. So those are 2 points. We got 2 4s. So there's 2 more points. We got a 1, which is an out, but a 3 counts. Okay. Oh, we got another 1, but we do have a 2. We got 2 3s. Ooh, sorry, you guys. That's just, those are just tallies, right? So that brings us up to 10. We've got 1 out. Oh, we got 2 more, so we're up to 12. And we got a double out, right? So we're out. Okay, so strike out. So that is $12. So 10, 11, and 12. And we are going to go ahead and put this into our binder. And so we do not have any money for Dicetropolis in our binder right now. I am going to save the strikeout and play it with you guys. I had to decide because honestly, I've been playing Dicetropolis games in my daily games, but I'm going to save this one and play it with you guys. Obviously, it's going to mortgage, and we will cash it in when the whole board game is done. And so I'm trying to let this dry. Now, you guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into our September binder. So is this one dry enough? I don't know. Lots of games. Lots of fun today, you guys. Really, I just I just want to have some fun going towards my goals. Okay, full disclosure right here. There's a bunch of cash in here that was not exchanged. I'm not going to exchange it before we start. So when we get to the end, we're going to go ahead and do a cash exchange. I'm going to play my full song while I do my cash exchange because I know it brings a lot of you guys joy and it brings me joy too. All right, here we go, you guys. We need not a D12 though. We need a D10. There you are. D10, 10-sided dice. And we've got heads or tails. So let's see what we've got. We've got 1 in heads right off the bat. We need to roll 2 dice to see what we're going to get. And we got a 5 and a 2. So we're going to go ahead and color those in. So a 2 and a 5. And what are those? 4 and 2. So that's $6. So 5 and 6. And we're going to finish out our money here. So we might be here a little bit. Now might be a good time to pause if you need to go to the bathroom or you need to get a drink or anything. I actually just remembered I did not put a new sticklet in. And so these are from my friend Liz and Les, and I got the whole kit. And we have got, for September, we've got a little TV. We have got a set of headphones. We've got a book. And you guys, I am going to go ahead and go with the book. I'm going to go with the book. Now, what am I going to save this for? I tell you what I'm going to save it for. I am going to save this for Mr. Snowgardener's Audible. Now, Mr. Snowgardener travels all the time. He drives a semi. He pulls around drilling equipment because they go all over the United States. And that man listens to so many books on Audible. And right now, he is out of tokens or credits for the book series he wants. So I'm going to buy him some more. So each sticker, we're going to call this one a good one. We're going to say each sticker is $10. And so this will be 30, 40, no, 30, 60, 90, $120 for Mr. Snowgardener. No, he does not know this, but I think that is a good idea. Oops, and I drew on that sticker. Oops. So his Audible. There we go. So that is what we're going to do. $10 for that. I need to go all the way back to 9. And when we get back here, you're going to see it's empty. There we go. So that's going to go towards Mr. Snowgardener. Just something fun, right? Something fun. 4 and tails. We get to go ahead and scratch this one off. Man, she's been quite the stinker with this set, you guys. There's been quite a few 10s in here. Quite a few 10s. All right, what else do we have? 5 and heads. That makes it easy. Well, we get to color in a sunflower, but before we color it in, we roll 2 dice, and that's how we determine. And so we're going to do $4. I need the black marker to say that that is $4. And then we're going to do a quick color in of this one. You guys know I haven't been coloring it in all the way. I'm loving this sunflower theme book. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Amazing. Nope, we don't need those dice, Marlene. We need these dice. And we've got 9. We've already rolled 9. We only allow ourselves to do it once a video. I get to pick anywhere I want to go or whatever I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get 10 done. This is for travel. So let's go ahead and scratch another one off for our boarding pass. This is from Danny at Craft Co. One of my favorite challenges in quite some time. So this is Honolulu. Woo, Mr. Snowgardener and I will be going to Hawaii. I don't know when, but we will. One of our rewards card is actually a Hawaiian Airlines card. And we do have enough miles right now for us to fly free. So we will be doing that. We first got that when my niece lived in Hawaii. And we were going to try to see her, but it just didn't work out. Okay, what am I missing? Honolulu. I probably looked right at it. You guys probably saw it right there. $3 more. We're going to color that $3 in. Because, you know, sometimes plans don't work out, right? So we're going to do $8 going in here. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And to save ourselves time at the end, we're going to go ahead and exchange this really quick. If it needs to be. Yes, it does. Just a 10 though. That's all we're going to do. Oh, and I don't have any 10s over there, so never mind. I will get 10s when it comes for the bill exchange, but just having 2 5s is no big deal. Okay, so 9 and 10. If we roll 9 and 10, we're going to pick a different thing. So we've got 7 in heads, and this is our Libra. Going to go ahead and color that. This is a big challenge right here, you guys. $8 for that. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hopefully we get to make an extra mortgage payment and finish one of these envelopes out. Okay, 6 and tails. Look at you guys. That one's almost done right there. $4. One more scratch for 6 and tails, and we are definitely adding to that $20 from Shut the Box. So $4 there. And we've got 10. We're going to work on our Shut the Box here. The way that this works right here, I'm just rolling 2 dice. We're coloring it, but we're not paying until the very end. Okay, so we got 9. So we're going to color in 8 and 1. But remember, no money is going in there yet. And we've got 4 and tails. 4 and tails, scratch off right here. And we've got $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Another 9 again. We might as well get 6 done, right? 6 and tails. Oh, did you see that? Sorry, you guys. I just noticed that. That's what happens. Okay, 6 and tails. We got $8 more. Whew. Man, Janelle is trying to break the bank today. So $8. Let's add these up. Let's see what they are. So we've got 5 plus 9 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. 50 buckaroos for that challenge. Do we have a 50 in here? Oh, we sure do. So $50. And sticky note. We have got number 6 and tails. That's amazing. $50. $50. We love that. I'm not used to having as much cash as we've gotten here. It's confusing me a little bit, but again, that's what happens. Give yourself grace. 6 and tails. We know we just finished that one. We're going to go ahead and do Shut the Box again. And we got an 8. And so we're going to go ahead and do 6 and 2. Perfect. Alrighty, let's keep rolling. We got 2 and heads. 2 and heads. And this is just $2, you guys. $2 for that. 1 and 2. And there's another 10. Let's do another one on here just because there are so many to do still. 1 and 2. And I say this all the time, but this is a no spin challenge. Obviously, I make it work for me. Just remember that you can do it however the heck you want. It's your savings challenge. It's your binder. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put these 4 back. Well, I'm going to put 3 back and grab a 5 because I need 6 total, right? And we still need those ones. And 2 and heads, you guys. And $2 more for that one. That's good though. We need to get this one done. It's just a small one, but hey, every dollar adds up. We got another 9. We're not doing that one again. We're going to do this front page here. I'm like, we're not doing that one again. I'm tired of it. All right. So we got 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. And that is $9, you guys. So 5. Actually, we're going to put this one back and grab 2 5s. Try not to make my life too hard. And we've got 5 in heads. 5 in heads. All right, let's roll 2 dice. Let's see how much we're going to be paying. $10 for that sunflower. That's an expensive sunflower. $10. You know, I really like rolling for each of these instead of just setting an amount. And of course, if you don't have as much money, you can roll 1d6. You got a d4. You could roll that instead. I do sell dice on my Etsy as well. I wish I could give you guys free shipping for them. The amount of shipping I charge is how much it costs me to mail them, just so you know. I don't ever make money off of shipping. We've got $9. We cannot do $9, so we've got $16 that's going in here. So 16, hopefully we've got $16 left. If not, I guess we're figuring it out, aren't we? I don't think we do have 16 left. We don't. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I do have more savings challenge money. So 9, 10, 11 plus 5 is 16. So what does that mean? That we did $207 is what we did. Okay, let's go ahead and do a bill exchange. I'm going to pull out some bigger bills to exchange for us, and this will make our life easier. This is coming out of my savings challenge money. I get all of my savings challenge money out for the month, and that's how I do this. I don't ever pull ones out during this because I've got a ton of ones in the binder. So I want to thank you guys for staying with me all of this time. I really appreciate your guys' support. I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing evening filled with time with the people that you love. All right, you guys, until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.